G'day friends, it's Vicky Wright, Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator, Australia. So today we're going to be playing with a colour combo. Now I do apologise for the shadows. I'll just see if I can get rid of them, eh? Just bear with me. No, it's not going to work. Okay, we'll just have to try and ignore that shadow. Okay, so each fortnight I thought we'd do a series of colour combos with our 2021, 23, 2023, 25 in colours. So 2 weeks ago we did Sweet Sorbet, and this week we're going to be playing with Parakeet Party. Now Parakeet Party to me is a really bright colour, so I've tried to tone it down a bit by using more neutral colours. So as you can see, I've already coloured the little turtle in from playing in the rain. Okay, so I've stamped him in, or her, it doesn't matter, in Memento Tuxedo black ink, and I've coloured it. The body is Parakeet Party Stampin' Blends combo, along with the shell. I'm going to leave the rest of his body white, and the parts in the shell are Granny Apple Green, okay, and the flower is Lemon Lolly, and the middle of it I did, oh, here's my other Lemon Lolly. The middle of it I've just done in Crumb Cake, but I'm thinking we might add a rhinestone to the middle of it when we finish, so we'll see how we go. Now I've toned it down with a Boho Blue base card and touches of Crumb Cake, okay. The DSP is from the 2021-23 in colour 6x6 DSP pack, and we're going to use pieces of the basic white as well. Okay, so what we're going to do first is burnish along our score line of our Boho Blue base card, and I remembered my bone folder. It's one thing I always forget. So that's that. Okay, then what we're going to do is stick this piece. Now you could use either piece. That's not too bad actually. I think we'll go with this original piece. I think if I was going to use this one, I would have layered it onto a piece of Crumb Cake, only because there's so much white in the background. That's all, no other reason. So when I picked my colours for this combo, I just sort of picked my paper and then I went with colours that would sort of tone it down a bit. No other rhyme or reason. Then we're going to stick this to our base card. So don't be scared to have a play with colours. If you wanted to, you could always pick the colours out of the DSP. So you could have used any of the colours that was in this pack or any other DSP pack. Okay, so that's done. Then we're going to stick this piece to a piece of Boho Blue. Okay, and then we'll pop that up. Just like that. Now, just bear with me. I'm just going to get a catalogue. Because we're going to use a stamp set from the mini catalogue. I just got to find them. I think it's in this one. Yeah, page 47. I just wanted to make sure before I started saying it's from the new mini. So this is the stamp set we're using. It's gorgeous actually, and it's actually a $1 million sales achiever, Sandy Hancock. So, and I love the font in it, and I love the sentiment in it. And we're going to use this one here, Happy Birthday. Okie dokie. So I have changed it around a bit because we were going to have it going across here like that, but I think we'll have it up and down. There's nothing to say that we can't. Just like that. Very plain, very basic card, and I think we will stamp it in, let's do Crumb Cake. We won't, oops, another tripped over my foot. I've got my shoelaces undone. Served myself right. We won't introduce another colour, so we're just going to use this colour. Now, I always stamp onto scrap paper first, just to make sure that it's nice and straight. And this might be a bit of a trick here, so just bear with me, especially at night. I don't have the best eyesight. Whoops. So fingers crossed. Let's go this way, eh? Might help a bit. Fingers crossed. And toes crossed. Oh, that's not too bad, eh? Then what we're going to do is stick this to a piece of crumb cake. I've got two pieces here. I wonder why I've got two pieces. No, that's thicker, so we'll go for the narrow piece. And I'm going to chop this off first, because I want a bit of a border. Whoops. I'll just chop that there. And we'll stick this to our piece of crumb cake. Nice font on this one. Just like that, with a nice narrow border all the way around. And then what we're going to do is just trim off a little bit along the top. And that's an easy way of creating a sentiment with a border. So we'll grab our Stampin' Dimensionals. And as I said, Parakeet Party to me is really, really, really bright, and it jumps out at you. I'll put one in the middle. To me it does anyhow. So, you know, if you want it to be right in your face, by all means team it up with some more bright colours. But I just felt that I had to tone it down a little bit. So we'll put that smack bang in the middle, just like that, making sure it's nice and straight. And then we're gonna grab the ends of these. I haven't got the Stampin', the adhesive strips would be perfect for this, but instead of just wasting time and going to get them, seeing as though we've got this here, we'll use these. All I'm doing is cutting the edges off. Strips like this, I feel, narrow strips like this, I just feel that sometimes they need a little bit of support. And we'll just cut off a bit there. Okay. Take our sticky lids off. Yeah, that shadow is really bad. I do apologise for that. Oh, there it is there. I was looking for it. And we'll just put this smack bang in the middle too. So it's sort of nice and even, top and bottom of our image there. And then I'm just going to press. Okay, now we'll just grab some, let's grab some rhinestones, eh? If I can find them. Serve myself right for not putting them back in order. What are they? Iridescent pearls. No. Oh, I may not have a packet open. Oh, there you go, honey. I might have to open a packet. No, I don't. Will blow me down. Okay. So we'll put a little one in the centre of that flower. Just like that. And we'll put a couple. If you wanted to, you could use do you know what? I think we're just going to put one smack bang in the flower. I don't think it needs... Oh. I don't think it needs anything else. Let's just leave it like that, eh? I'll just put those aside for the moment. I think that's... I don't think it needs any bling. And then what we'll do is I've got 2 straps of the same DSP, and we're just going to use these on the inside of our card and our envelope. You could always stamp an image if you wanted to for your envelope and inside, but I always use I've got leftover DSP, I will use it. That's one. That's 2. Just trim these off. That might be a bit better, is it? I'll just turn that light down a little bit. Maybe not. And then we'll put that right there. And that is our card. So that's the colour combo we've used for Parakeet Party today. So it's Parakeet Party, Boho Blue and Crumb Cake. So give it a go and see what you can come up with. I'd love to see your creations. I will have a link listed below to the tutorial, and it will have a list of measurements, excuse me, as well as the list of supplies that we've used here. Okay, so thanks for joining me, and I hope you've enjoyed that. Once again, I do apologise for the shadows. Okay, see you later. Hooray.